is NBC Palm Springs.
Good evening. USC will pay $852 million in settlements in sexual misconduct cases involving a former campus gynecologist. The total payout is now over $1 billion. Rachel Kim reports.
Today, I'm proud to announce an $852 million settlement for 710 women.
An attorney representing hundreds of women who say they were sexually abused by USC's former longtime campus gynecologist, Dr. George Tyndall, announced what he called the largest sex abuse settlement in American and higher education history. Their settlement is part of a $1.1 billion payout USC has agreed to pay to Tyndall's former patients.
The culpability of USC here is legion. The press materials that USC put out in 2018 that this was somehow a mystery to them were a damned lie. And we proved it.
USC allowed thousands of women to be abused by the gynecologist. And when they found out, they covered it up. They aided and abetted all of those sexual assaults.
The lawsuits against Tyndall and USC allege that the university received numerous complaints about the doctor's sexual abusive behavior for decades, but chose to conceal and ignore it to protect USC's reputation. University officials denied allegations of a cover-up in the past.
The problem at USC is culture. They put prestige, fundraising / money, and the university brand ahead of the well-being of its students for 30 years.
Tyndall has pleaded not guilty to dozens of sexual assault charges and is now awaiting trial. Some of his accusers spoke out after the announcement of the settlement.
And as a sex crimes prosecutor, it was a very sobering moment to know that that man had his hands all over me and everything he did was a lie.
This is the message I want to send today. Powerful people at powerful institutions can and must be held to account.
USC President Carol Folt released a statement to the college community, which reads in part, "I am deeply sorry for the pain experienced by the women who trusted him as a physician and appreciate the courage of all who came forward. I do hope this much-needed resolution provides some relief to the women abused by George Tyndall."
This is the way that will stop the next Tyndall before he even gets started.
We're talking about decades of the perversion of the patient-physician relationship, and something that we all know could have been prevented.
Prosecutors say if convicted as charged, Tyndall could face up to 64 years in prison.